It depends on what your settings are as far as for streams or broadcasts. Alright, let's go to... it'll be in your party settings. You go to voice share settings. In party settings. Yes. Okay, then they can't hear you. I unpaused it. Sorry, I forgot to do that before we advanced. Oh my god. Like I said, you just pretty much keep picking the way you've been picking. Like, however you want to pick. Alright, well. Alright, I'm gonna pause the draft for a second because I'm gonna try and trade with Denver. The next draft pick. And plus, if I pause it, the timer doesn't count down. It really doesn't. If you pause the draft, the timers don't count down. Oh crap, my battery's low. Charger! I need to charge my phone too. Crap. You know what? I feel like my controller is more important than my phone. Alright, so the next people that draft. Yeah, I heard you. Next people's LA. Alright, I got something for LA. Manual trade. Rams. We go Rams. Then I'm gonna go here and picks. I give you around 5 and around 6. 4. What round are we in? 12? Oh Lord. You're 2 for next year, and then you're around 7 for next year. Yeah. When you go to trade and then manual trade, see who do you got there? The Dolphins. It depends on what you offer them. I don't know. Whatever they want. Alright, so when you go to your manual trade and then go to Miami's team, and then where it says team needs, if you have any, alright, go to trade.
I told you to get off that game.
Mama, I'm in the middle of my draft. Alright, so go to the trade center. When you go to trade center, it only gives you the second. Yeah, you're gonna go to the Dolphins and then switch the position to QB. Alright, now click yes, add player pick, add Aaron Rodgers to the thing, and then you can offer them your draft picks by changing the position to where it says picks. You can get trade them some late round picks for him. You trade them 3 late round picks. Yeah, that sounds reasonable. Give us that. Take that off. And y'all give me. No, I don't need Williams. Do need him though. Alright, then that means that it's low. So then they want you to add more onto what you're gonna give them, or take some stuff away from what they want, from what you're trying to take from them. But if you're only giving them one player, or if they're only giving you one player, try and get a player from them. Try and give them some earlier round picks. So if you have, I don't know, we'll say all 3rd round. Alright, so then they're enjoy that. They're taking it into consideration. You have to change until the bar's fully green. I'll give you that and around 4, because otherwise they won't take it. Take that off, give that, and give me a super late for next year. What do y'all? I'll be alright. Alright, so y'all are biting on that. See, I told you, just add some more draft value. Add some more value to the trade and they'll take it. Well, I mean, you can't say you don't have 2 reliable quarterbacks, having Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers. Alright, draft's resumed because I'm tired of fighting with the... Good God, bro. I'm in our draft. My mom knows it takes a minute. Don't worry about backing out, because then you forfeit the draft, and then I gotta fight with it again. Oh, I wonder who's been trying to. Actually, I really have. Remember, you were in your game. Yeah. Apparently. I'll buy it eventually. Alright, Monk, you're on the clock. I'll buy it when I get the money. My GameStop's not open 24/7, Monk. I don't have the money to buy it online because I can't pay for shipping. Most online retailers make you pay extra for shipping and handling. Monk, does it look like anybody trusts me to buy stuff digitally? No, people really don't. See, a few, I think it was like 3 years ago, I didn't realize that I was using the PlayStation Now versions of the game, where like you could rent it for a certain amount of time, and I may or may not have ended up spending about $100 on just rentals. again, I didn't realize what I was doing until my brother-in-law was like, how are you getting all these games? I was like, I told him how I was doing it. I was like, I go on to the PlayStation Store, I see a game that interests me, I click it, and I click buy, and he said, do it now, but do it with a super cheap game. Like $1 or something like that. It was like, I think the cheapest I could find was like $15. And I didn't realize. I thought I was just adding it to the cart and then using the free versions of the game. So I was like, you know what? We got a refund from Sony. Like, they refunded us our money. Yeah. Because yeah. As long as it's within the first 6 months of it happening, I think it was. As long as it's...
Hey, I liked the video and sub to you. Keep grinding. Can you sub back?
Amir. Alright, Amir, I will hit you with that sub back here shortly. We're in the draft right now. Alright, let's see. Who can I... Sorry, responding to comments. It's comments on the my YouTube video. Alright, you're on the clock. Let's see. You play the Saints and I play the Redskins to start the season. No. Monk, that just means it's going to take even longer. Because the more people you have, the more people have to draft. That's why I made it a private server with the max being 2 teams. Alright, so I just picked up free safety. Don't really need a strong safety. So I'll go here. Couldn't tell you. We pretty much draft until our teams are full. Alright, now I gotta start getting my backups. Really need a few. No, I'm actually going in and looking to see who I can get. You know, they may be... No, not really, because they give you the highest overall player from highest down. But it's the highest players left in the draft. So literally every pick... Not really, because the first few picks, if you were doing it like that, you probably have 90s for a few of your players. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady are both 90 overalls, I think. Alright. Need another running back. I was waiting on my pick. I was like, did I just get skipped or something? Alright, well. Alright, I'll pause it. I'll pause it after my next pick. You know what? We'll pick you up. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, we'll pick you up. All right. So, 2 QBs, 2 halfbacks. Only need 1 fullback. I need more wideouts though. I'll go ahead and pick up Sammy Coates. And like I said, I told him I was going to pause it after my pick. Wait, you're back? Alright. Yeah, I'd stick with about 3 for a lineup. I'd say 3 quarterbacks and 3 halfbacks and at least 2 players in each position on your line, both offense and defense. And then pretty much you want at least 2 people on everything on your defense except for your corners. Your corners you want to have at least 4 or 5. CBs. They're the ones that play defense on the receivers. And boom, you're up next. Or not. Oh yeah, that's right. Alright, so I've got 2 of those. 2 of those. 1 of those. 3 wideouts. Alright, bet. Depending on what time we finish the draft. Alright, so I've got a tight end. I'll pick up another tight end because I really need 2 tight ends. You're up. I forgot I was live streaming. I was about to turn on music. But I can't. Copyright sucks. See, you can get fined if you use music enough, and you're a large channel. Companies can actually sue you, or they can demonetize your video, where all the money that you earn for that video in both the live stream and long tail value of the video all go to the company. So some companies are making money without actually releasing anything. Also, you only have 5. Okay, that's what just show you knew you were picking. I was like, you get a little outside, buddy. Oh yeah, I don't even care. You don't gotta be fast. Make my selection. 32 teams in total. You can have up to 32 people playing in one league. Oh snap! Okay, Frank Gore. Nice pickup by Minnesota. Alright, so I personally 2 quarterbacks, 2 running backs, 2 players for everybody on the line. HB, yes, halfbacks are what they're called. You want 2 of those, 2 quarterbacks, 2 for everybody on the line, and then you want 4 or 5 corners, and then upwards of 6 receivers. It's a lot to deal with at first, but you get used to it, because, yeah, you just, WR. Bam, I pick. As soon as I see Minnesota, I know who's picking. Two left tackles. Do I have a single center? I don't have a center. Guess who's about to draft a few centers? Not this guy, actually. You really only need one center. It's a guard, so yeah, right there. No, you should have paid two. I mean,
He's up here on the stairs. He is on the stairs.
it isn't. As the draft progresses, the time gets lower. There's not as many players. Just pick whoever then. Like, it doesn't really matter. It's just personal preference on how many you want on your lineups. Yeah, more injury prone people, you want to have some more backups.
It's the only elastic your tampon.
Yeah, 4 wide receivers. Tight ends, you need 2, just for 1 for a backup. That's fine.
Your sister's got some downstairs.
How many do you have? Go to your right tackle and pick one up. That's RT. I was just saying pick one up because it was just 3 seconds. I was like, yeah. Yeah, because there's not as many players, so there's not as long that you need to look at the picks. Because I'm recreating a team, I might as well make it a good team. No, I'm just saying, I'm recreating a team, so why not take a team that sucks most of the season and then change that? Actually, no. Like, Atlanta has good receivers. Like, receivers are great. I'd get rid of Matt Ryan, though. Alright.
Drew, get off of that game.
Mama, I told you I'm in a draft. I can't quit it. If I do, it ends or erases all my progress.
Well, I guess you'll have to deal with your dad in like 10 minutes or whatever the fuck if he can come and see you in your own game.
He knows that. He knows how these drafts work too. It's fine. That's you, I was about to say. That's pretty much all you need. Nope. No, we can play our game separately. If we get in a match against each other, then we both have to be on. Yeah, after the game, then neither of us have to be on at the same time. But anytime we both play each other, then it depends. The schedules change as the season progresses. As of now, I have no clue because it's preseason. You play the Saints and I play the Redskins. Yeah, you play the Saints for the first game. I don't know because these are all new teams. many defensive tackles do I have? Should be good there. Pick you up. Make selection. Holy crap, I actually don't have a bad team. Your team's not bad either. Not that what I know of. Quarterback wise, you have great talent. Then again, that's also the only players that I know on your team. I only know the two quarterbacks, Tony Romo and Aaron Rodgers. No, those are the only two that I know because I can't see your lineup. Not that I know of. Well, there's... you're the Patriots. Yeah, it won't let me look at your lineup. I mean, yeah, after you set up your who's playing where, like the chart. No, when the season starts, it'll automatically fill all that in. Oh, let's see, what can use improvement? Wide receivers and centers. All right, we'll go wide receiver. Go here. You seem fine. Oh, yeah, I should probably stop just drafting all offense. My offense really does need help. Oh, Lord. You look good. I just randomly picked a defensive tackle. I have no clue. I don't know. Alright. I need defensive tackles and corners. Oh, Monk, when it says view your draft boards, you can pre-select people. Not really like pre-select, but you can have people there already. Like you can be waiting to draft someone. That's actually not bad. View draft board. Let's see, I need corners. How are my wide receivers looking? 4 wide receivers. Oh, by the way, you're on the clock. Alright, so I need corners. We fill our whole roster and have to do the cuts. The cuts are after every preseason game, though. It's where sometimes your team, when we draft a full roster. Like every slot on your roster is filled. And then as the weeks progress up to the regular season, you have to cut some players to make room for people on your team. Let's see. I need linebackers. Let's see, you're 66, 68, 70. You look good. Alright. No. Dude. It's 11 o'clock at night. Yeah, well, it's 11 o'clock here. I will, like, get murdered if I decide to play a game. He'll be here shortly. But I did let him know that I'm in a draft, so he already knows to expect the fact that I'm up. Because I'm in a draft. And we started at, what, 10:30? Or, actually, it was before that. Yeah, I usually does by myself. Because, yeah. I forgot to account for, you know, trading up and things like that. No, you're on the clock. Alright, you're good. I relieved you with the pause. I paused it anyway, so you can. I'm here. Make your selection. I'm sorry, I'm retarded. Let's see. I think... You know, I just realized something. No. I mean, yes, that too, but... If you pause the draft, you have an unlimited time to pick. Like, you can sit here. Yeah, it glitches the timer.
Gay.
That's messed up. Thanks, Isa. I'm making quick picks, you know how I am. Screw it. It's square and only commissioner can pause. You are now my kicker. Alright, there you go. I'm gonna start unpausing it before I make my picks. Like, I had just noticed it.
Isaac, for your information.
Sorry, dude. Thought it was Isa Crocs. Replying to comments again. I thought it was Isa Crocs. So that's on me. Let's see. What do we have as far as punters? Why is
Seahawks?
Hey. Yeah. That's cool. That's cool. Alright, let's see. What? Well, everything on my defense needs to be improved. So, yeah. My defense is literal trash. I got like a B minus is the lowest grade on my
Pick the
defense.
Seahawks.
I already picked Atlanta. This is a fantasy draft. That's why it's taking so long. On both sides of the ball. No, my offensive needs were stout. B minus is the lowest grade. Defense C is the lowest grade.
Pussy.
Sorry, I don't pick overpowered teams. But no, I was again replying to comments. You know what? I think I'm gonna go with a right end, and then I need outside. Oh, I need outside linebackers more than anything right now. I need a right outside linebacker and a strong safety. I almost made the wrong pick. I knew he was down here somewhere. Boom. Then I gotta go here. You know what? You actually aren't that bad. Let's see what you got as far as skills. Good. Take it. I think these are like the last few picks. Oh, by the way, you're on the clock. Alright, I need an outside linebacker, a free safety, or right end. Oh Lord, I need centers. What? I'm sorry, you don't pay attention. That's stout. Alright. Here, I need improvements like all over the place on the line. Well, yes, because these are lower overalls. Mm-hmm. Oh, dude. My defense is almost straight C's except for my free safety, my strong safety, my kicker, and my punter. Not really. I mean, you also gotta think about it. We got a few more picks left. Like, you can still bring your overall up. Still no clue. Well, shoot. Let's see. 87 acceleration, 86 strength, 83 pursuit, 85 acceleration, 81 pursuit, 77 speed. He's got a lower speed, but he's got a higher acceleration. I pushy. Same. 3, 3, 3, 4, 2 and 2. Alright, Just because I don't want to sacrifice grades. I get another kicker. Just be on the safe side. I need another quarterback. That's what I need. Because I only have 2 quarterbacks. Okay, I don't want 2 quarterbacks. I want... Also, just for a little bit of advice, to keep your team overall high, cut the lower players. Alright, I'm ready to pick. When we go through when we have to cut players, it's after every preseason game when we advance to the next week. So, oh snap, I screwed up. Yeah, every preseason game, so it's only 4 games that we have to cut people.
Boy, get your ass in the bed.
Alright, let me finish the draft.
You got 5 minutes. If you're not done, tough shit. It's after 11 o'clock.
She acts like I care. I think we should be close to done. Wait, did we just finish? Oh Lord, we did. Oh, thank God. Alright, after you play your preseason game, and that's if you want to play it, you go to advanced week. With the weekly training, you can pretty much sim it. To do that, you just want to click you can change your focus players to whoever you want, all that fun stuff. To start the game, you hover over where it says plays at or whatever it is, where it's got the 2 logos. No, underneath start training will be the 2 logos, and those are the that's how you start a game. You go, it'll at underneath training says play preseason game. You click that and you can play. Yeah, and then you can play. So, yes. Alright. McCowan. And then just some random QB. I could probably cut him. Keep all 3 of you. I'm pretty set there. Here needs improvement though, so I could probably cut a few O players. Oh Lord, I need to cut. No. Actually, those 2 I said leave alone. Next, stay there. All right. My team roster. I got you, Monk. You're the Patriots. So I gotta go there. Alright, when you click start training, underneath where it said start training inside of another box, give you an option to go to play or sim. If you put those to sim, you skip that. And when you click start training, it skips those for you. You kind of can't. After you do that, you pretty much should finish them. Not after you go into it. Oh, No, alright. Go back to the thing. See, you're playing a game, but you're not getting extra XP for it. Alright, so the training is extra XP. So where it says, you can set it to where it skips and it automatically will give you a bronze level. The only way to do that is, instead of, just jumping straight into it, what you do is get on to, after, when you get to week 2, instead of skipping the training, like, the way you did, do the training, click whatever the first option is to start the training, and then you know how it took you inside the little white box? You push down once, and it'll bring you up. It's 2 little options at the bottom. Switch it from play, push left or right, and it'll skip it to sim. After you click sim on both of those, go back up to start training. When you click start training, it will skip the training for you. But if you want to get better more XP for them, you only have to do the training one time, and then whatever that badge is, you can keep that. Yeah. Alright, I need to get off, like, ASAP. Because I really should have been off at, like, 10:30. It's 11:15. It's 11:15 here. Yeah, it is. I'm gonna cut you. Monk, I'm trying not to have my mom get up and, like, beat me. You're awful to me. Alright, well, I have to get off, bro. I gotta get up early in the morning. You're also an adult. You don't have to listen to your parents. I kinda live with mine, so I'm stuck to having to listen to them. So when they say get off, you heard how hard it was just to get her to let us finish the draft. And I'm not playing a game. I can't, dude. I have to get off. I'm sorry. If it was like 10:30, I'd be all